as leaders. I want to encourage leaders from pastoral Kenya. The resources that we get through CDF, through devolution, we must avoid and eliminate wastage, mismanagement, and we must say no to corruption. That we must do. The resources that have been made available to us as governments and as leaders must be used for purposes of empowering and matters to do with the development of the intended beneficiaries. I want to tell you that we are committed as a government to the fight against corruption. And we are certain and sure that the fight against corruption will be won if it is conducted on the basis of facts and solid evidence in a court of law. It cannot succeed if it proceeds on the basis of falsehood or half-truths in the court and in the drama of media and newspapers. There is a world of a difference. Are we together? So that is the focus. We must focus. How are we going to win the war against corruption? You are not going to win the war against corruption by exaggerating figures and introducing diversionary economics that do not make sense. The truth is the truth. It doesn't matter how many times you repeat a lie, it will never become the truth. And the truth is obstinate. So I want to tell my friend who is peddling these lies that we know his scheme. His scheme is to bastardize and to criminalize and to demonize the achievements we have made as a Jubilee administration using falsehood and propaganda, because he is a master of propaganda, so that tomorrow he can give us a lecture on how Jubilee has failed. Because in any case, he told his friends that he is coming so that he can break Jubilee. I want to tell him there is a shortage of fools, my friend, in this town and in this country. You will not succeed in breaking Jubilee, because we know where we have come from, we know where we are, and we know where we are going. Tuko pamoja jameni? Maneno ndio hiyo. Watu waambiane ukweli, hakuna haja ya kupembelezana. So we will proceed on that basis. And I wanted to make this very clear, that our commitment to provision of water, especially through mega dams in arid and semi-arid Kenya, is because we believe that that is the critical resource that will turn around the fortunes of pastoral Kenya, that is arid and semi-arid. Allow me now, ladies and gentlemen, after I have made my statement in that manner, allow me to read the statement by my boss, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta. Just one moment. Sorry. Technology has a way of that's not the one. That's not the one. that's not the one. Let me see. No, that's not the one. Try and pull it out. So, as I wait for this good man to try and help me with the I have heard the issue that was raised by Governor Roba on matters to do with quarrying in Mandera. And I want to promise that I will attend to it with a view of sorting it out. Looks like that has disappeared, so. So I am going to read the statement by His Excellency the President. It is with my profound pleasure to make my statement on this summit of the pastoralist leadership. I wish to thank the host, the Governor of Garissa, and all persons in attendance for convening here to discuss seminal matters affecting Kenya's pastoralist counties and the nation as a whole. The theme of this year's conference, Cohesion, on how to counter the radicalization of youth in the region, is timely and apt. As a nation, Kenya stands as a shining beacon of democracy and liberty in the region and in the continent, a testimony that a people can be strong, prosperous, and free while retaining their African cultural identity, heritage, and values within the modern world. This shining light of democracy and liberty is one that enemies of democracy, freedom, equality, and civility have strived on numerous occasions to extinguish. Kenya has bravely faced those challenges, both at home and abroad, and our light shall not be extinguished or even dimmed, no matter what those criminal evildoers seek to do. Government has met the challenge of terrorism and radicalization through a concerted and multifaceted approach. At home, we know that to combat this new emerging challenge to our nation and way of life, we must enhance inclusivity, access to opportunities, and promote a message of unity and hope throughout the population, and in particular, amongst the youth. To that end, government has invested heavily in providing resources for education within our counties and in the country at large, an effort that has resulted in tremendous improvement of education standards in the whole region. Our host, Garissa County, now exhibits an impressive 94% transition rate from primary to secondary, with the average for the region being slightly above 88%. We have also begun or are about to begin a number of large-scale infrastructure projects and development programs that will open up the region to growth and investment, such as the upgrade of Isiolo Mandera Road, the construction of Isiolo International Airport, the Garissa Solar Farm that has placed the county as a global leader in generation of renewable energy. Government has also prioritized opening up of this region to investment through the LAPSET and Northern Corridor projects, all of which are set to bring fast-tracked development and prosperity to Kenya's pastoralist counties. Our government believes firmly that economic development should be undertaken with sensitivity to the culture and traditional way of life of communities. It is for that reason that government has sought to support and enhance pastoralism in the 21st century through the rollout of a livestock insurance program for the first time in our nation's history and also in the East African region. This program provides sustainable livelihoods for the people of the region and mitigates against perennial weather and climate changes, thus ensuring wealth is not lost through the ravages of nature. The national government shall continue to offer unwavering support to devolution, the progress made, at the local level by your counties is a shining example of the potential of devolution. I have often remarked that your counties are the pace setters in showing how devolution can be positive and bring development to the grassroots. This is and should be a point of pride for all of you. However, as we celebrate devolution, we must entrench accountability and ethos of good governance in how our counties are run. We should endeavor to commit every single coin to the provision of public goods and services and providing our people with an enabling environment to power their own passions. Government also thanks the counties of Garissa, Wajir, and Turkana for serving as host communities for the bulk of the refugees who are provided safe harbor within our borders. The impact of this on the host communities is not lost on government. And together with our international partners, we are implementing programs to lessen or entirely eliminate negative externalities arising from the same. As I conclude, I wish to close by making a heartfelt plea to our young people to guard against being drawn into negative actions by persons who monger in lies and evil. The youth of this nation are our greatest asset, and the government will make every step to engage with the young people and provide them with the means to maximize their potential. We will not allow any person, foreign or domestic, to lead our youth astray by any means. Our resolve is that, in that regard, is unshakable, our course is just, and our nation shall always prevail. With those few remarks, it is my profound pleasure and humble duty to declare this conference officially open. God bless you all, and God bless Kenya. That's the statement by His Excellency the President. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Deputy President. Let's give him a hand of applause again, please. Now, Your Excellency, before we go to the next step, after this, we are going to have 3 photo sessions, which will combine the governors, and then the second photo will be the PPG, and then the last one will be FCDC. But in the meantime, Your Excellency, there is a launch of a social economic blueprint at that corner. So I wish to invite you, please, to go and launch the. Please, Your Excellency. Ningeomba tafadhali tuondoke hapo. Wenye cameras tuondoke tafadhali. Alafu hiyo microphone iko hapo kwa nini iondolewe, kwa sababu tutulie tu mahali tulipo. It's an automatic launch, so tupige makofi tafadhali. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you very much. And now, Your Excellency, we are going for the photo session. The governors, the PPG, and the FCDC. Thank you very much.
One, two, one, two, one, two. Well, one, two, mic testing. 1, 2, 2, 1. Now that the state function is officially over, we request the rest of the delegates to go to their respective rooms. I'm sure it's been a very long day. You need to relax, tone down. And of course, tomorrow morning, we're going to continue with the rest of the program, focusing on peace, cohesion, and security, that is countering violent extremism, issues to do with the community and cross-border conflict, issues to do with the equalization fund and the county equitable revenue share. I mean, the list is endless. Those are some of the agendas that we're going to continue discussing from tomorrow morning. It's been a long day for all of you. You know, it's been a tiring day. You need to go, relax, tone down, socialize, network, and do everything. Many thanks for your indulgence. Asante sana.